Hello, YouTube. So today we are talking about be it and life has to respond. Um, if you are happy, life has to respond to your happiness. And so, as you being happy, going to wherever you're going to go, smiling, talking to people, that's definitely a good way to get your spirits up and to act as if. So, say you're having a bad week and you need to get out of that funk, start putting your focus on other people. Ask how other people are doing, genuinely take an interest. Smile the whole way to work. Smile maybe while you're on your treadmill for 40 minutes, just smile the entire time. You know, when you're smiling, your brain is like, oh, she's smiling, and it already starts, lifting your spirits up higher. So always try to be how you want to be. If you want to be considered a high value, high vibe person, act as if, go to nice restaurants, go to malls, walk through nice neighborhoods, look at nice things, go into stores and look at the things that you want, because the more you focus your thoughts towards that, the more you will end up there closer and closer. They say that people who maybe lived in a bad neighborhood, but there were like nice houses nearby and they got to see those people that saw that stuff ended up getting that kind of stuff. And I am a testament to that. I grew up middle class, and I would always walk through nice neighborhoods, and then I ended up living in one. I would walk through nice neighborhoods all the time. I would go try on nice clothes, and eventually I got those nice clothes. People will keep themselves at certain levels because they think that's where they have to stay. Maybe their parents acted that way, but whatever you want in life, act as if. Even if you don't have, money for a lobster dinner, go to that restaurant and get an appetizer just so you can be in the ambiance. The more you are around situations like that, the more you will be around people like that. And I always say energy is kind of infectious. So like our energy bubble goes out probably at least 10 feet. So if you're around negative people, stay 10 feet away from them, because their energy will start rubbing off on you. Try to stay away from people whose vibes you do not like. Do not do that to yourself, because the more you hang out with people that you don't really respect, or want to take their advices, like never take advice from somebody who you wouldn't want to switch places with in life. Why would you ever take the advices of anybody? I don't care if they're your boss. If she doesn't have the life that you want, don't take advices from her. Some people think that like, oh, they're so cool, they're married and they have a dog and a kid and a house, but like, do they really look happy? Like, would you want, like the life that they're living right now, even if they seem put together and mostly handled? You have to look at like the small intricacies in people's, does she look happy? Does she look like you would actually want to be in her mood? So look a little deeper always. And also notice synchronicities. When you start hearing things twice, that's the universe saying, hey, pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. I remember when I was thinking about writing my book. Here's a story. I was thinking about writing my book, and I kept running into people who knew somebody who wrote a book. Commercials would come up about writing a book. Things like that. Like, pay attention and then search a little on the topic. Like, if something hits your ear and you hear the right word in the right ear, look into those things, because then it'll bring you closer to what you're wanting, whether it's fashion, whether it's a car, whether it's a job, whether it's an interest. Anything that you can start focusing on toward that way, go a little deeper, like go in that area just a little bit more so you can um, find those things that you want. If you really like nice clothes, go walk around the mall, go to Nordstrom, go to all the expensive places, walk in, feel the clothes, look at the luxury, walk through the mall, get a coffee, and you will have it. One day I actually manifested the car I have. I used to always say that my car was my Cadillac, and then the universe made it happen. It made it happen in kind of a weird way, um, you know, but I still got the car, and it was just crazy how it all happened. Now, they always say, and I'm not going to tell you what my passwords are, but if you do your passwords for what you want, I'm not going to tell you that all of them will come true, but I think some of them will, because I've done passwords. For instance, um, you could put a password in that you want your dream woman, and so you'll be like dream woman and then put like the year in there. You might be surprised, and something may come along to that. As long as you are exploring those words, options, um, things, it's just like a vision board. Like if you put, I remember I had this little heart with like people in the beach, and I kept looking at that, looking at that, looking at that, looking at that, looking at that. And then eventually I was on that vacation. So you can definitely look at pictures, look at the things that you want, and focus on those things. And then, those desires are in your heart for a reason. And God wants to give you all the desires of your heart. So if you believe and if you pray about it, you will receive those things eventually. It might take years, it might take decades. But, just like my car manifested, and I might be manifesting another one here soon. Um, Hint, hint. And so you can definitely put those in as your passwords, put them up on your wall, your dream board, put it by your computer, put it on your fridge. Act as if you're driving whatever kind of shitty car, pretend it's the car of your dreams. Pretend it's a Rolls Royce. Pretend it's a G-Wagon. Pretend it's something really nice. And go through the neighborhoods that you want to live in. Be among the clothes you want. Go to the stores that you want to find the things that you want in your home. Take pictures of the things that you want for your home. And eventually, I believe they will manifest. So pay attention to little synchronicities. Go into places with the intent of what you want. And then see what happens. Like, give it your all. Act as if. Act as if. Act as if you are the belle of the ball. Act as if you are the person that everybody's happy to see. And you know what? Everybody will be happy to see you. Maybe not everybody, maybe not the haters, but people will be. There's always more people that are for you than people that are against you. It's just the ones that are against you are always so shocking that you pay attention to them more. And the worst thing you can do is actually to pay them attention, and it will piss them off when you don't pay them attention. And you may get because you'll notice vibes and stuff, but you may get pushed out, and that's okay, because then it wasn't where you're supposed to really be. Like, you can try, and sometimes you'll just get pushed out from something maybe you never thought you'd be pushed out of, but then you'll end up in a way better place. So never take like negativity as something bad happening. Like, that's not actually good for you. God knows what's best for you. Everything is aligning as it should. You need to learn the lessons as you go through every little stage of your life, and appreciate every little stage of your life, and be grateful. That's really how you manifest, is with joy, happiness, fun, love, lightheartedness, and thankfulness. So these are my words to you: is pay attention to synchronicities, things that happen more and more, and also opportunities. Keep your ears open for things that you want, things that you want to do, even if you don't have like a whole garden house, like a house with a garden. Maybe you just have a patio. Go to those garden shops, go to those nurseries, go to that fairy garden demonstration. Go do as best as you can with what you got. If you only have a little garden, go to the dollar store and get those little figurines and make your little fairy garden thing for cheap. Do the best that you can with what you have, and you will flourish, because that shows that you're appreciating what you have, that you're putting in the work that you do have with what you do have. Keep the things that you do have nice. Don't just, make it the nicest you can. I remember when I flipped my house, had a really good time, opportunist. I made that house so nice. It was like my dream house before I left it. And this house too, I've done so much work on it. I've painted, I've got carpet, and I've done everything to it. Make it so nice that you love it, and then you'll leave it and you'll find something better and you'll make that your new thing. And so that is a really good way to manifest. People are like, I don't want to put money into this house. Anytime you put money into a house, it's going to up the quality of the house, and you're going to get way more money for it. Somebody told, I don't know who it was. It might've been my mom, told me, like, don't redo the floors in it. It's just a condo. Don't do that. Do you know I made $50,000 on that condo because I redid the floors and I painted, and I redid the sink and I made it look so nice that, and I already knew what I was going to get for it. I said the goal that I wanted to get for it, and I did. I got the goal. I mean, you can't do that with everything, but if you're living in it and it's yours, make it the nicest you can. Because even if you don't like it, make it the nicest you can, because then God is going to see that you've been appreciating what you have. You've been taking care of what you have. You've been a good steward to your things, and He's going to bless you with more. So act as if, always. And it's going to bring you into that next dimension of your life that you really want for yourself and that you really desire for yourself. Also, doing the dream boards, doing the pictures of scenery that you like. I'm constantly on looking at those beautiful home furnishings on Facebook right now, like the amethyst bathtubs and like the crystal kitchens. And I mean, those little beautiful tings that you get to put in your eyes, it releases dopamine. And the more you see that, you might not be able to get like a whole crystal bathroom, but one day you may be able to get like a crystal sink and make it a really nice bathroom with just the crystal sink or something like that. So go for what your heart really, 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 really wants, and look in those directions, because that's going to bring your energy focus into those things, and then it's going to create. So this is my words of wisdom to you that I've noticed in the universe, and being able to attract the desires of my heart. And it's funny because you won't know how you got the stuff that you got. It's really amazing how things or people are sent into your life, or just you'll win something, or you'll, whatever happens. It could be an accident. You could like get insurance money, but still, like, everything happens for a reason, and it's the powers that be that align you into these spaces of getting the things that you always wanted. And always act as a good steward of what you have. Always be thankful and grateful for what you have. Keep the things that you have clean and in good order. Get rid of anything that makes you feel like you don't want it. Like if it's a shirt that is like, you don't wear it anymore and you always look at it and you're like, follow Marie Kondo's advice. Like, bless it, say thank you for letting me have you, and then give it away. If it does not make you feel like the person that you want to be today, do not put that outfit on. Do not put that bra on. Do not put that shirt on. If it's not who you are today, if it is who you were yesterday, give it away to somebody who needs it. There's plenty of people who needs it. You could drop it at homeless shelters, domestic abuse shelters, treatment centers, Salvation Army. You could put it on Facebook. Who needs, size 8 to 10 clothing? Please come and get it. it'll make your dreams come true. Okay, so one time I had ordered these, I'll show you. So this girl, this beautiful Asian girl, I saw these little vases. My pens are in them. I make these pens. They're like these little pens. I made my girls make them in a group because I used to run treatment groups. And I would make my girls journal. So I made them make these flower pens. And they loved it. It was such a good craft. You know, you get the little flowers and the little green stuff. But so I bought 15 of these little vases for like super cheap. And they're really cute because I was going to put all my Hoya plants in them, and I did, and I gave some away. And there were like 15 of them. Well, the girl was so nice because I was going to meet her, and then I told her I couldn't because I don't know what had happened, but I couldn't. I forget what had happened. So she was like, I will bring them to you. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. And so she came to my house and dropped them off, and I just wanted to give her kindness. I wanted to give her kindness. And so I make jewelry. And so I ran and I was like, hold on, I want to give you something for bringing those to me. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You know, I couldn't get them, but I really wanted them, and I just couldn't get them today. And so I ran to get her a bracelet, and I will show you my bracelets. But what she then pulled out of the back of her truck was these it was around like Christmas time. It was these amazing like origami pop-up cards with like all these colors and cutouts of this beautiful paper with like, she was Asian, so it was like, you know, the Chinese zodiac on a Christmas tree. Like there was the monkey and the rat and just like different oriental symbols and things like that. And so like if I would have never like given her a bracelet, she would have never given me that so cool card. And then we discovered, you know, that we were both creators and we both made stuff, and it was just such a nice feeling, you know. And so that shows you too, like, I don't know what video that was, but like when you're giving, your hand is open, and so it's already going to receive. And so you can really do a lot with gratitude. You know, say I would have not have been a grateful person, not given her that bracelet, I would have never known that she was also an artist and she had her own business and was selling cards. And so I will show you my bracelets. Hold on. And so I am going to start selling these on here. This is my little box that I have them in. Me and my friend Melissa got these boxes when we were young. We always got everything the same. And it's just cute little like cigar box. And it has my jewelry in it that I sell. And so hopefully they're so pretty. So I make lots of jewelry, and you know, they're not like, they're crystals, but they're not like, they don't do anything. I mean, I guess if you believe that kind of stuff, I don't. I just think they're beautiful to look at and meditate on. And so I will be selling these on this YouTube channel. So if you want a bracelet, please reach out to me. They're all one of a kind. I call them meditation, prayer, and energy bracelets because you can meditate on like the beautiful colors. God made these stones. You can pray and it'll give you energy. And so, you know, I have cute little, just cute little, ooh, there's hair. Cute little bracelets. They all have this kind of opalite stone on there, or moonstone. Not sure. I have some little flower ones with the gold crystals, and so I'll be selling these. So if you would like one, get in contact with me and I'll sell you one. I'm not sure if I'm going to put them up individually. I may, or you may just have to buy one and trust me that I will send you the right one. So let me know if you are interested in my jewelry. They're just beautiful stones. You know, I give these away a lot to friends and as gifts. And I have friends that message me and they're like, this is still my favorite bracelet. And they'll like take a picture of them and send them back to me. And, you know, I do ship them. And so these are them, and they're kind of stretchy. And I always make them kind of this size of my wrist. a little bigger or a little smaller, depending on whatever. And so like with these bracelets, you know, I've always been into beads and jewelry, and I think I started beading and doing jewelry when I was probably, well, very young, but I started seriously doing it when I was like 15, 16. And even as a little girl, I was like covered in bracelets. But those little things that your heart wants to go for or go towards, like colors that you see, colors that vibe with you, go toward those things. You know, let yourself have that, because the universe is going to provide. And also, like foods, always nourish your body with the good foods that you want. Don't deny yourself things like that, because then basically that's saying to yourself that you don't deserve it and you don't want to have it. And so always try to get there. Try to get a little bit of what you want. If you can't get it all, go just get a little bit. Like say you want to go start making jewelry, but you can't buy like, you know, 5 strings of beads. Buy 2 and start with that. 2 of your favorite colored ones, and then start making those. Anyway, these are my jewelry. This is my business card. Meditation, prayer, and energy products. And what I wrote on the back of the card is meditation, prayer, energy is about seeing the beauty in your life and concentrating on its eternal ecstasy. Because if you do that, and if you're not doing that, get in a place where you can, whatever you have to do, whatever's not feeling good, go take a shower, do your hair, do your makeup, do a workout, do a run, sing. So good for your vagal tone, good for your overall health. That's why all the Disney characters have been singing forever. There's something to it, you know. Whistle while you work. Just try to act as if. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope this helped you. Please buy my book, Catfish, A Love Story. It's one of my many love sagas that I've had in my life. Maybe one day I'll do dating stories on here, because I've been on a lot of dates and had a lot of fun dates, and also sketchy ones. So definitely follow your instincts on what's good, what feels good, go with that. What doesn't feel good, stay away from that. And always act as if it's the person, you know. What would somebody who loves themselves do? Would they buy that shirt? Maybe they couldn't buy all of them, but maybe they could buy one, and that really will make you feel, you know, feel happy and like you did something for yourself. And then the universe will be like, here you go, here's a little raise so you can buy another shirt. So if you're not bringing your level up to life wants to meet you. Life wants to meet you. All you have to do is reach your little hand out, and it'll probably get grabbed. So do that. Tell me stories that you've noticed that has happened to you, because that will inspire others. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Angie DeLisi. Let me know what topics you'd like to talk about. And I hope you have a wonderful night. God bless you.